Hey guys, this is Tenzion, and I'm bringing you another Raid Shadow Legends video. I'm cranking them out this morning, sketching up since my work week is finally closing down. Has been a crazy couple of weeks, I'll tell you that. But today I'm going to do another part of my series, which is my arena runs. If you look at my missions, I am about to get to the point. What the hell am I doing? I'm about to get to the point where I have to get a Great Hall bonus to level 7. These start to get pretty tough, and I'm pretty adamant about doing arena every day. I try to at least do use a good bit of the tokens, so a lot of them are regenerating. I've been saving the bags because of the bug where they last 99 days for an arena event. You know, I'm pretty good about defending this game. I feel like a lot of things they do is understandable for a company. But I swear, if these bags go, we don't have an arena event in the next 77 days, then I think they're trying to maybe slow it down until people use their bags they've been saving up. But besides that, um, yeah. So my next mission is to get one to level 7, and so I have two that I was working on at Spirit. The reason I have Spirit because my brutal farmer is a Spirit affiliation, so he needed a little bit of extra damage, just and it helped the clear time a little bit. And then I have so many Force champions that I just focus on Force. Um, so yeah, level 7, 700 medals. Oh, and I'm at 203. So I kind of been in gold 3, hovering in gold 3, gold 4, just because lately, and I think people have been talking about this in the forums. Man, it has gotten hard. I think more and more people are playing this game. You do have people who spend more money who just get lucky and get those compositions that are hard to beat in arena. Um, so I technically, if I'm going to be, let's just say I was in gold 3 the whole time, I need over 150 wins to get up this. So this is going to be a little bit of a grind. I'm going to start doing it over the next few days, though. Hopefully, in about a week, I hope to have this one done. I hate when my missions get stopped on these kind of things that take a while. I'm sure there's more Great Hall ones coming down the road, so I might as well start working on them now. But just as a reference point, this account is 59 days old. I have not missed a login day for sure. So in 59 days to get this far in the mission, it's pretty good. I think the goal is to finish it by 90 days. We'll see how that goes. All right, so let's go and show you the team comp I'm going to do today, which is in the description. Um, what the hell am I doing? Man, my brain is not working. I apologize. Let's go to arena. All right, just going to go down the list, do some battles. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to do Fu-Shan, Apothacary, SteelSkull, and Zavia. Uh, Playing around with this comp, I like it a lot because my SteelSkull has such amazing speed where the defensive buff makes to where if I don't one-shot them, I'm usually not one-shotting myself. Got a good stunner, damage dealer, obviously amazing champion, and then a speed buff healer, also a healer as well. And I got 2 force, 1 spirit, 1 magic. Usually pretty good counter. You see a lot of force champions. You do see a lot of magic champions. So I do get counter a little bit, but we'll just see how it goes. I'm just going to auto the first 2 battles. I'll drink some coffee, and then I'll talk about their abilities while I do it. So not only is it a badass looking team, so I got a couple buffs. Usually go first. My speed's around the low 200s for all of them, plus the Apothecary speed buff. We'll see how it goes. I hate that champion on the right for arena. Let's see if... I wish Zavia's AI didn't use her poison thing right off the bat. I wish she did a different order. Manually speaking, this is a lot better team to play manually. I'll show you that in most of the rounds coming up, but somebody was just hitting the walls in my apartment complex. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but someone's banging. I'm not sure if they're banging on the roof or if they're banging. They're already nailing something into the wall, so I hope they're not. Am I too loud? Do they hate my videos? Do they hate Raid? I don't know. Yeah, they have to be putting something on the wall. That's kind of funny. The cats are scared. They're all running. I'm just going to fight them all. I'm not going to, dodge any teams right now. I'm just going to show you how I do it. So again, let me talk about Zavia's AI. So Zavia's AI and champion she's one of those champions where you lose a lot of effectiveness because of how her AI plays the game. Unfortunately, her her A3 will remove all debuffs and got all counterattack. I hate that move. Um, she'll remove any poisons on the enemy. She will use them for half of the damage. So if they have 2 poisons, it will act like it does 1 whole damage or 5% poison. So basically, an easy way to understand that is what she does is if a champion has 10 poison debuffs on them, it will remove them all, but do the damage that would have occurred from those debuffs, but divide that by half. So that's how she does it. Well, she has all these moves that do poison. I'm sorry, that do poison, apply poison, but the one that removes it is her A3, and she always uses that first. So normally when I auto, I want to do this, since it's gonna suck because I'm probably gonna get counterattack and wreck. But this is like probably one of the most OP arena teams you're ever gonna see. So I probably won't win this, but we're gonna see what happens. What I should do is I should just manual someone who's not gonna hit hard. So probably a Valkyrie. Uh, block damage. What an awful. I'm just gonna auto this one. I should have skipped this one. This scene was pretty OP. I didn't even really look at it honestly. My alt, I have Scartosis, and I love the champion for comps like this. I put a lot of accuracy and speed on that champion, and he will steal a lot of these buffs from these kind of comps, and it makes it a little bit easier to fight him. And that is just OP. Yeah, I'm not even gonna waste your guys' time. Let's get to the next fight. What is going on? I get a lot of notifications. Thank you. Oh, and also, as a background thing, I've recently reached 250 subs on YouTube. I've been doing this for about a month. I've been doing it just as a side project passion, hoping to bring knowledge to the community. Anyone who supported me, thank you. Seriously. I hope any of these videos are helpful. Um, if you have any questions, leave comments below. Subscribe if you're not subscribed, if you like the content. And give me some ideas what to do. I'm always open to ideas. Criticism, I love it. I think criticism is the best way to improve. I'm sorry if you guys hear that banging. I don't know what the hell they're doing. Um, it sounds like it's the side wall though, so it's someone putting something on. I just got wrecked. I wasn't even watching that. Interesting. So I will say that my Zavia and SteelSkull are set up for a clan boss, so they're not optimized for arena, which does make a difference. Um, once I'm still doing so. It takes so long to do theory crafting and clan bosses because, unless you're buying keys, which I think keys are really overpriced, but I get why they're the price they are. Unless you're buying keys, you only get 4 attacks a day, and a lot of times my comp for all 4 attacks is different because I'm trying to do. But then depending if the boss falls below 50%, depending if it's brutal or nightmare or hard, it's so hard to collect data on the bosses and which compositions I'm using the most. So as I get more and more of that data figured out on my side, I'll probably end up changing some of these gear on some of these champions that I know I won't be using clan boss to. That's what I'm looking for. To arena base masteries and stats, so that way they're more efficient. So now she's going to remove some of these debuffs, do bonus damage. Can't kill him, but kill that one. Yeah, you get poisoned. What the hell? I hope you guys can hear that. I'm going to play this video after I'm done, and if you can hear that banging, I'm sorry. Whatever they're doing, they need to do it better. This was a pretty interesting comp that I saw. They had a Ryan Beast, which is a lot of people hate. Ryan Beast isn't really that bad of a champion. It's great for early game, great for mid game arena. Late game arena, it's just the heals, the damage output is way too much for the heals to keep up with. But mid game, even in gold 1, 2, even 3, wonderful champion. Hell, I even see it in gold 4 quite often. And if it's really buffed up, it can be quite difficult. But not all the complaints you see on Reddit and stuff from it. Now, when you don't plan for it and the bet he never dies, it's a little bit different. But so this is where I miss my Doom Priest, is when I get stunned like this, and it's like this is pretty much an auto loss because my Doom Priest won't unstun everyone. Battles aren't going very good today. Not gonna lie. 106 for 3 champions. What a strong comp. If he has the speed, he's gonna wreck me. We'll see what happens. I was a little faster on my defense. That might save me. No stuns. To provoke, though. Oh, yeah. Wrecked me. What a wonderful combination of legendaries. I just recently pulled Longbeard. Actually, the other day I have a blue shard, which was really unexpected. So I'm going to be trying him out soon. I see him a lot. I love the way he looks, the way he feels. So I can't wait to put him in there. I'm also not looking at counters. Magic. I mean, Force probably be. This actually looks like a pretty good comp. This damn champion right here, though. I see him. It's one of those things where it's like. So I think this is people's complaint. It's like recently, it's like before you saw such a high variety of champions and high level arena, and now it just seems like everyone's using the same 10 champions, which I get. There's going to be champions that are better. I'm building up my Talia and Phoenix right now to have them on the same team at comping because I love to try out arena teams, but it gets a little hard to be, trying out these comps when you play the same 4 champions that are just like, God, pretty crazy. Relic Keeper is always crazy if you get them built up. I like the champion personally. 34k is no joke. I feel like I've lost more battles than I won, which isn't usually the case. So it's probably not the best video to show you guys this comp, but yeah, if I lose my damage dealers, it's over. So those 2 can survive for a while, but maybe I should just actually look for a comp. Arbitrator. 2 level 50s. I should win this. If I lose this, I'm sorry. Everyone's got their speed so high up too. It used to be low 200s. Used to be plenty for me to stay in the game, but now it looks like I'm gonna have to even get their speed up to about the 250s to have a chance. That was a good hit by my heavy dealer right there. Ooh, 35k. That was a close one. If I didn't have that defensive, did he hit me before I put the defensive buff up? I'm gonna say he didn't. If I didn't have that defensive buff up, I would have died there. So, SteelSkull isn't like top tier arena. You hardly ever see him arena. I'm just like I'm trying to find different compositions to the typical mass speed kill him in 1 turn comps. So if you noticed, even though I've lost a good bit of these battles, they don't end on turn 1. Usually I'll make it past a few turns before I lose. Now, a lot of that's these 2 surviving rather than my damage dealers, but hey. Just playing around. Oh, I skipped one, didn't I? I don't know if you guys have been experiencing this as well, but I've been experiencing over the last 2 days a slight delay in all actions on this game when I'm not playing on the phone. So I personally have never experienced crashes on my phone. I'm a resetter when it comes to certain. And what I mean by that is just from experience of playing apps and phone-based games for a long period of times is before I do anything important, I always reset the app. Perfect example is Clash of Clans. I always would reset the app and let it. I don't know why. I just would always reset it and just make sure that it was give it a minute to load up and be fresh before I did in my clan tax and all that stuff. So I always reset the app, close out if I'm new using Nox or BlueStacks, close out these players and load up the game completely fresh. I've never had a crash on Clan Boss since I started doing that recently. But lately, the last 2 days, there's been once or twice where I've reset the app and go into a battle and it still crashes right away, which is pretty not regular. So I'm not sure if maybe because all the new stuff coming out soon, what's going on. But if you have been experiencing that, leave a comment below. Maybe put some awareness out there. He's going to die. Hmm. So I actually have an accuracy banner on my Fu-Shan. It's about 60 accuracy. I love it when his A2 lands that stun. An AoE stun is just amazing for arena. I'm clicking on the wrong thing again. Sometimes I click on the the actual OS buddy, not OS buddy. Open broadcast to like do the next action. And again, this will be a little bit longer video, so if you made it this far, thanks for watching. I'll probably end it around 20 minutes, but just wanted to show you. I wasn't keeping track, but I'm probably about 50% with this comp right now. Usually it's a little higher, but again, I've just noticed the arena comp. It's just been hard lately, and maybe that means more players are playing. People are getting higher level. This game's coming out longer, but I guess I really can't complain too much. But it has been hard. I've definitely seen a big increase in harder champions I've been facing. I don't think I went over why I use these champions, so I kind of did, but Zavia has a major A2 AoE that applies poison chance twice. Her A3 will hit all enemies, do massive damage, and also prop those poisons. Her A1 applies poisons up to 3 times. Boom, boom, boom. SteelSkull, the reason why I use him is because he has a massive 60% increased defense buff. Also heals when he does it. He has a cleanse, which will remove debuffs and heal at the same time, just like that. And his A1 has a 2-hit probability to hit poisons like that. Apothacary, obviously, don't really need to explain. Speed buff, turn meter enhancement, also 1 big heal. A1 hits 3 times. Fu-Shan, the reason why I use him is because his A1's unique. It has a chance to multi-hit, so it has a chance to. It's a very unique ability. Let me actually show you real fast. Most of you guys probably already know this. I actually have a guide on this champion as well. But if you look at this champion, his how. So attacks one enemy has a 25% chance to place an extra hit. So similar to the way the Outlaw Monk works, this can proc. But this one's a little different because the Outlaw Monk, what happens is in most champions it hits, and then if it procs, you go into another turn, basically. This doesn't take up another turn. So I've seen it hit up 5 times before it's the max I've ever seen. So hit 5 times, but it doesn't take 5 turns, so you keep all your buffs that you have. This is a wonderful attack when this actually goes off. And then again, the A2 attack 2 times, 20% chance of placing a stun. It's 35 because of my books I've invested in. Plus I have really high accuracy, so hopefully it lands longer. It's a 3-turn cooldown. And then Shred, attack 4 times randomly, 50% chance to placing a 60% decreased defense buff. 75% chance with the books I increased in, 3-turn cooldown. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful champion for Arena. One of my top 5 for sure. And of course, when you have the AoE speed buff for any place, this champion can use anywhere. It's probably my favorite legendary I have. I have 5 now. But again, though, How is a very unique ability because, like I said, most abilities that give you an extra turn take away your buff. So if you have a buff that's placed on you for 3 turns and you get 3 extra turns, the buff is gone. So that could be bad for champions that have these massive abilities that do AoEs because if this were to hit 3 times and lost all my buffs, and you would lose the attack bonuses on these attacks. This doesn't affect that, so you can get a 5-hit A1 in and then still have the attack buffs for your other abilities. So it's a very unique, lovely ability. I'm not sure of any other champions that really have that. So that's why I love using this champion. But I think that's enough battles. I'm pretty sure I actually was below 50% win rate there, so just the way it goes. As always, thanks for stopping by and watching, guys. If you have any comments, questions, you want to see how I build my artifacts for all these champions, let me know. I'll be bringing some more arena videos like this just to show what comps I use, why I use them, and how I think about the champions. As always, leave a comment below, like the video if you like the content, and until next time, thanks for watching, guys.